Good morning. Have a great Saturday. It's going to be another scorcher of a day. Good pool, good lake, good movie watching, or indoor kind of weather here this weekend because the heat's only going to get worse through the weekend and into the start of next week. And it was a toasty Friday. We made it to 95 degrees in Knoxville, 90 in Crossville, 98 in Chattanooga, and 93 in the Tri-Cities. So we've had a solid stretch of 90s. So let's break the numbers down for just a second, and then we'll get to work with the forecast. Average day number of 90-degree days or hotter in Knoxville are 34. So far, we're sitting at 24. By the end of the next week, we could be sitting at 30. 90-degree days or hotter. Chattanooga average is 46. So far, 28. By the end of next week, 34. Tri-Cities average is 19. So far, we're at 21. And by the end of the week, we're possibly up to about 24. And Crossville average is 8. So far, it's 6. By the end of the week, we could be at 11 days of 90 degrees or hotter. And yes, that's the story for the weekend. Minimal rain, hot weather for the weekend. As we get into next week, it even continues with near records. And then little in the way of rain until middle to later part of next week. But yes, there is some relief on the way. So we start the morning off with temperatures in the 60s and 70s. By the way, again, good morning. Have a great Saturday. It's going to be a great pool day. So let's talk about your pool day forecast. We're going to be at 89 by noon, 92 by 2, 95 by 4, and we'll stay in the mid-90s by 6 o'clock at night. So it's going to be another hot one. High pressure is the name of the game, and it's just anchored right over the Tennessee Valley, and that's what's keeping us sunny, hot, quiet, and dry. And that's going to be the story for the next couple of days. But eventually, there's a cold front that will cool us down and bring us some much-needed rain. Unfortunately, no rain really the big idea for the weekend. We're looking at minimal chances, maybe an isolated stray shower or two. We saw that on Friday, but it didn't add up to a whole lot. We will add up more rain as we get into the middle and latter part of next week. We're going to go 20, 40, 50, 60% chance of rain, and probably tailoring that up as we get into our Thursday. I think Thursday is going to be the rainiest day. We'll likely pick up about an inch of rain around the valley locations. The mountains could pick up 1 to 2 inches over the next 7 days. So much needed rain in the mountains and all over the entire region. Dew points will gradually climb. So pay attention to these numbers. The dew points have been on the lower end over the last couple of days. And so while it has been hot, we've not been dealing with those extreme heat index values. That's going to change as we get into our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday time frame. Look at our temperature trend. We're going to be in the mid to upper 90s to near 100 degrees, but you can see that relief, more seasonable weather by next Thursday and Friday. So when you combine the humidity increasing, that's going to elevate our heat index values. Near heat advisory criteria, which is 105 degrees or hotter, and we could be having heat advisory, say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I think that will fade away as we get into Thursday and Friday of next week as the rain showers start to settle on in. So as the kids start sporting events, as we have band practices, outdoor events, you're going to be in the direct sunlight. So the heat stress forecast indicates direct sunlight and how it feels on the body. We've got 4 categories: low, moderate, high, and extreme. Look at the high and extreme. The reds and the darker shades of reds, those will really start to expand Monday, even more so on Tuesday, and then start to fade away, but still extremely hot on Wednesday. Where it really fades away is Thursday and Friday as temperatures come down. And speaking of which, the Climate Prediction Center is predicting the possibility of below average temperatures all the way through maybe the 26th or so. So we'll keep you posted on how this all plays out. Try to use some practice, I should say, that heat safety as we head through the weekend. If you have outdoor plans or events, they're going to be great mornings to get up and get some activities done early in the morning. But once we get in the peak heating of the day, it is going to be miserable. And again, that's the story as we head into next week. We sure hope you have a great Saturday. Your next weather update's coming up today at noon. We'll see you then.